Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be starting a series that is very ambitious, never done before, and will probably be one of the longest series ever. So, I'm in ETS2 as you can see, and what we're going to be doing today is a new career. Let's just change the name to All Roads. Then I put YouTube just so I know. Let's just choose the first character. Anyways, so as you can see, we are going to be going on every road in ETS2. So yeah, pretty boring content, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's get right into it. Start career. Yeah. So I don't have a steering wheel or anything, so I'm just gonna use keyboard. Pretty sure we should just start in the UK, get all of the UK, then we'll move out to these other places. Might get DLCs later on, not now. But let's get into the video. Sure, that truck looks good, I guess. Let's skip that tutorial. So, we are in Aberdeen. Alright, let's just do the quick first job. It's giving us a small little tutorial there, as always. But let's get out of the depot, do the first little quick job. We went way too fast there. Should have probably paid attention to the speed there that was going. Let's actually change lanes here, because we're gonna probably be turning left soon. Let's also not go over the speed limit and stay on the road. Let's get that mirror going. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, that was not the greatest of breaks I've done. Pretty late break. That's fine. Let's keep going. So there's a nice little bridge here, but this is still basically 2008 map, I think it is, which is quite old. I'm going way over the speed limit, I need to watch out. Alright, so we're just going to the Stokes, it seems like. We can't really use cruise mode right now. It's a bit too slow, seems like. So we're gonna have miles an hour right now because we are, of course, in the UK. Let's skip the parkings. It's gonna get us to every road much quicker. I think this just matches it well. We're going on every road. We gotta have a logo. Oh yeah. Let's just do All Roads. Just a simple company name. Alright, my headquarters. Doesn't really matter we got a new feature of Quick Job. So now, the options we should have are Carlisle, Glasgow, Edinburgh. Maybe we have Newcastle. We do actually have Newcastle here. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm just gonna go with Glasgow. That just seems like the most logical move. And then let's just change the map to make us go to here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's make us go there as well. It's kind of like a mine. Yeah, it's cool. So before we get our truck, we should probably, because yeah, let's just do a little bit of this stuff over here. Alright. Let's turn on the engine. So we're in NBFC, which is good. It's a new depot. I should have checked my mirrors there. No, well, not mirrors, just check. You know? That wasn't a great turn. Alright. Oh, I actually took the wrong turn, but I think that's for the better. Actually. Yeah, I should have actually made... No, I was actually thinking about making that turn anyways. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm going way over the speed limit as well. Wasn't looking. So the speed limit's 30 over here. Let's try to not get too many traffic offences. I should have traffic offences off. No, I mean on, sorry. So, it's by default, so pretty sure they're on. Same with speed limiter is on default as on, and I'm not going to really modify that. If you don't want me to drive this well later, we could always change up. I don't need to drive perfectly in the entire time. I could get into a bit silly driving later, if you want. So now we're going to be getting on the correct road. Alright. Going a bit over the speed limit. It's going to be a tiny section of road there. I need... Let's do a turn over here. And let's keep going. Indicator didn't turn on. I mean off. Hello, police. Alright, so the speed limit here is 50 for trucks, and I think 60 for cars, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong there. Yeah, we got a cheeky little cruise mode going. Let's stay in our lane. Sometimes it gets a bit difficult to do that. There's some more life on this road, I guess you could say. There's a bit of traffic, but honestly, this road seems pretty plain. The worst part about this entire series will be driving in the UK. Let's just get it out. UK is not good. Not nice at all in this game. Still uses really old assets. There seems to be a car behind me. It's probably gonna overtake me soon. Yeah, right over there, that white car. Right. We've definitely got somewhere, but it's definitely still a long journey to Glasgow. I'm not sure how long episodes will be for this series. Probably just once we finish areas or just jobs or something. Not sure. There's a bit of slight turns over here. Not difficult to do, but they are there. The white car just seems to be going the same speed as us, which is interesting. What truck are we driving? Yeah, it's a Scania. I thought so. Going a bit downhill. And there's a bit of a sharp turn here, but it should be fine. Should be fine. It's gonna be a bit of down, like a decline. Over here, there was a little warning about it. Let's slow down a bit, because we're going to speed right back up to 50. Here is the road where now it seems like it's gonna get a bit curvy, which could be slightly annoying, but yeah, like that curve later on, curve we're about to do, could make me need to slow down. Yeah, that is tight. Yeah, we need to slow down a little bit here. Alright, let's go back to 50 now. So let's check where we are actually. Yeah, well, that's what I really predicted. We're most of the way there. Yeah, well, not most of the way. We're like halfway. We're gonna have to turn right soon onto that road that does take a lot longer, to be honest. It is a much further out. going a bit over the speed limit. We're gonna go over a bit as well here. Whoops. Okay, so here we are about to turn right. Let's get cruise mode off. Turn the indicators on and slow down. Make a nice smooth turn. Turn off the indicators if it works. There we go. And now we're doing this diversion. It's not the main road. It's like a small little diversion. It's much slower than if you just went straight. The UK rework is really needed. It's gonna come soon, isn't it? First the Benelux region and coaches though. Let's go to 50 to do cruise mode. Nice. There's a little village up there with a castle, it seems like. But it's hard to tell if that's meant to be a castle. Two hours remaining on the journey to Glasgow. Not sure which depot we're going to actually, but that doesn't really matter. Gonna have to do that diversion to the mines as well soon. There's a fellow Scania truck there. And seems like that could have been like Iveco, maybe? But I didn't see the brand at all. There's also a coach up ahead. We won't catch up to that coach though. Is there something behind us? Yeah, still that white car behind us. It's not catching up at all. It's a Mercedes. I think it's that Mercedes Actros. I actually have it in my main save as my main truck. Not sure why. Then we have some sort of truck. Not truck, sorry. Some sort of structure there. We should probably stay on the right side of the road. Some strange structure there. Not exactly sure what that is. There's another truck. That was Volvo, I think. There's another strange looking structure. Not sure what that is either actually. Anyways, that's gonna be the short diversion we take to the Steinbruck. The speed limit might be 30 here. Yeah, speed limit 30 there. There's some gravel road here. Really, really rural. This entire areas of Scotland, we can just see all the roads here are just tiny. Alright, let's just get the Steinbrook and leave as quick as possible. We don't want to really stay there at all. As soon as it claims, that's claimed. Alright. Let's not enter. Let's instantly try to leave. Our trailer's gonna be... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect execution. Exactly what we want. We aren't hunting for the depot served like thing, because I don't think we actually need that. Pretty sure if we just enter the depot, we get it, and the game's chill with it, and it counts. So probably gonna be a lot of money in debt as well, which also just doesn't matter. Doesn't at all matter if we get in debt, because I mean, this is an all roads challenge, not my main save, so alright, we're gonna be doing the turn to Glasgow, taking the road we were before. There we go. Alright, just under an hour left. There's another Volvo truck there. Let's stay on the right lane. I'm gonna have 49 as the cruise mode. Let's actually fix it to 50. There we go, 50 cruise mode. Then a small little turn. There's a truck. I don't know what it's doing. I'm not on your lane. I don't think I was on his lane. Not sure what he was doing there. Maybe I was slightly on the wrong lane. There are some power lines, and you can already see Glasgow there. It's a bit of a sharp turn. Can't really do that at 50 perfectly. There's a police car and another truck in front of me. Seems like I'm getting slightly closer to the police car, which means he's probably going a bit under 50. That's probably because of the truck though. Alright, right turn now. And we should be heading to Glasgow. This police car's driving a bit weird. That's fine. It's fine. Let's do a cheeky little right turn when this police car does its turn. Yes, safe to do. The turn, the coach is pretty far away, so why not? And we're 8 in-game minutes away, which is half a minute really, if you're driving on a motorway. On this road, it might take a bit longer than half a minute. Turn left here. I forgot to do the indicators. That's fine. Alright, there's a red light here. Right, let's go. We are serving to WGCC, I think it was. Exactly. Yeah, WGCC there. Turn on my indicators so the van knows I'm turning. And then let's skip the parking. Excellent, of course, because nothing was wrong in that route. And let's go long distance, but I'm probably just gonna get my own truck, so it doesn't matter that much. Used trucks. No, I need a loan first. Need a loan first, of course. Skills and then bank. 100k we want here. Used trucks, and we have a budget of 106k, which can get us one of these 3 trucks. Which is the best one? This one does have the most amount of horsepower, which probably means the best. Yeah, I think that one actually isn't too bad at all. Yeah. It's got a tiny bit of wear, but let's purchase it. Deliver it to Aberdeen, of course. Okay, no, wait, I need to select a slot. There we go. Visit truck manager, just truck stuff here. Don't need to really see that. So now let's just complete Aberdeen. Really, that's the best. Just complete this area. Then I'm thinking we go hit no. Add checkpoints only to the end. No, actually, let's just do Aberdeen, and then I'll finish off the episode. It's gonna be a short one. It's fine. It's just a little animation. I don't think I could have skipped that. Might be wrong though. Did it still put the checkpoint? No, it's making me go there first. No. Let's go there to that after, and then there last. Alright. Let's do this little roundabout. Whoops. Let's drive at 30 miles an hour. Also, I've noticed that the map and the speed thing have kind of changed sides. I think this is a European truck, because also steering wheel is on the wrong side. It's not great when I'm in the UK, but later on, when I'm in Europe, it's going to become cool and necessary. I'm gonna have to actually merge here and turn to the recruitment agency just to claim it. Obviously, I can't get a driver. Okay, that was a near hit. Oh, that was also. Yeah, it's fine to turn. Oh. And then another right turn here into the service. It's not, yeah, the truck is fine. Truck configurator. Can we actually do anything in here that would be worth changing? Paint job, no. Yeah, no. Dynamic UK costs a lot of money. So we get 7k back for refunds. Progressive, robust. It's a lot of different styles. But I'm just gonna probably go with the Dynamic UK. We can always change it to Dynamic later for Europe. But yeah. Let's switch that side. Yeah, nice. Perfect. We're now driving with the steering wheel on the correct side. Feels a bit better, feels a bit more normal. So now I'm just doing that small little road up there. That was my fault, that was my fault. I have no clue what I just did. That was not the AI's fault at all. The AI can sometimes do a crash where it's blatantly its fault. But I do have to admit that was my fault there. And that's what happens on the road. Don't pay attention for a little bit and you're cooked. You're just gonna get crashed into or something. So you need to be really careful on the road. We actually need to get to that truck dealer as well. So we need to get to this rest area that road where checkpoint 1 is, a truck dealer, and then get to checkpoint 2. And that gets us everything in Aberdeen. That's probably a bit early for indicators. Yeah, there we go. Let's try to turn here. We don't have to rest just yet. That was not the finest. Oh. What? I'm not quite sure what he was doing there. I was already out, so I don't know. Maybe that was my fault. But that seemed like he just rammed into me. F 30 miles an hour here. Not ideal. Alright, let's get to 50. So now we're just doing a little loop around Aberdeen. And then we're literally just gonna go back to Aberdeen and finish that off. And that's gonna be it for episode 1. You can already see what I meant by there's gonna be so much episodes to this. Especially once I get DLCs and everything. It's gonna be so long. I'm gonna be trying to get as much secret roads as I can as well, because those obviously exist as well. There's like 120 in the game right now. In the base game though, there is a lot less. There is like 20, maybe. Alright, truck dealer's right there, the Scania truck dealer. Let's leave here, just claim it and leave it. Alright. They are not letting me in. Oh, whoops. Thought he would have drove away by then. But he's being slow anyway. Whatever. You know. And you can just keep that right, turn right indicator because you're gonna turn right. And that's gonna be it for episode 1. Why not? Let's actually put the truck into the garage. That'll be a fun little stop. Let's put it right into the garage. That is wonderful. Which camera should we do? Let's just do a nice little... There we go. That's a cool little ending. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This will probably become a series where I actually try to go to every road. 0.60% on the first episode. The episode has been like almost 40 minutes. I think it is 40 minutes. Probably gonna be longer episodes in the future. Probably episodes up to like, I don't know, an hour and a half in the future. But it's... yeah. the map is huge. And if you add every DLC, which is here, everywhere here, Iberia, Italia, West Balkans, Greece, Road to Black Sea, including that a bit, going east, road to... No, that was beyond Baltic Sea, Scandinavia, Nordic horizons. There's just so much. So much. In the future, we're gonna get Isle of Ireland, Iceland, DLC. So yeah, it's huge. So, thank you for watching. Bye.